Hi there, it's time for another unboxing, or unpacketing, if you will. As you can see, I have another LEGO minifigures packet from the Monster series. I did say that I was done with it, but I have 3 more figures that I'm interested in, color-wise or piece-wise. Now, let's get into it. First, I'll do a little feel, and then talk about then I'll open it. Okay, so let's see. First off, I'm feeling the legs. They are square, so that's not the pirate. But I have a hat here which is very flat on top, and it's a bit round, so I think that is actually the Frankenstein, or the Monster Rocker, if you want to be sticking with what the LEGO company called it. Let's see if I can find the accessory. Okay, I'm having a difficult time finding the guitar, but I'm pretty sure it's the Monster Rocker since I found the cap, so let me get this open. Okay, usually that would work, but in this case it did not, so... Okay. I forgot to get rid of that, okay. And of course we do have the Monster Rocker. Okay. We got that out. And the piece rolled away. And once again we have the thing. But there's a code involved, so I won't show you the code. Later on, maybe. Now, let's zoom in. And let's see. And there's his head. So first off, we have the legs, which is printed at the front. And nowhere else. A very nice, I guess, denim blue. And you have something here that says shock and roll on the back. And on the front, he has a keychain padlock, which is a bit weird. Printing on the arms as well. That's very nice. Ripped sleeves and sewed-on hands. And his head, very interesting smile with lots of creases and detail. A sickly green crease, but that's alright. And he has a cap here, which is kind of cool. It's all black with his skin tone and his forehead stitches and his eyebrows. Very nice. At first I thought the head was completely sculpted, and then when I figured out that was a separate piece, just by feeling I found out it was a separate piece, I was enthralled. I don't know if I used that word correctly, but I decided to get it, because new pieces are interesting. Speaking of which, here we have a guitar, which confused me a bit. I was feeling around, felt the stick part, then I had this bit sticking up, and I didn't know that came with a guitar. But nonetheless, I can still place that in his hand somehow. Not like this, that would be a bit weird. So I guess I'll hold on to this bit. But first, you can see there's printing on it, which is very nice. It would appear that this stick is flat, but it's actually rounded, to my surprise. So let's give it to him, and I hope that the printing on the stick will not wear out if I place it on people's or minifigure hands too often. Oh, okay. The tricky part is getting it to hold onto the guitar with both hands, because the handle doesn't seem to be that proper. Come on. Okay, you got that. Okay, we're gonna pretend he's in mid-strum for eternity, and then get that stand. There we are. So that is the Monster Rocker. Now next up, and let me open up the guide here so I can remember what the other ones look like. Next up we have another packet here. It's a little bit less air, but still manageable. Let's see. I think I felt an accessory. That's a head. Okay, right here I can feel the stick part of this monster scientist's flask here, and you can feel the stub or the stud on top, and at the bottom you can feel the sort of funnely shape. So let's get this open. This is this guy with a compound head. Oh, that was a very neat rip there. Okay. Yeah, another packet, and you can see legs coming out already. And I believe that is all. Alright, as you can see, we have legs again, a little bit less paint or coloring, but it goes all the way around. So it looks like it's either two-toned or it is painted, but it goes all the way through. So I think it appears this is a two-toned plastic. That is something new. And we have the torso here. Only the front is painted with some whatever that is. It reminds me of the Cat in the Hat's monster cupcake. Ah, I see what he did there. And there is zippers all the way on the wrong side of the lab coat. Unless it's supposed to be like that. Or that could be seams, I'm not sure. Here we have the flask with the same color as the splashes on his torso, and says, or has a picture of a fly on it. So he might become a fly, or he might actually give the that potion or something to the minifigure that turned into this thing. Very interesting crossover that it hints at. Next up we have the head, which has a very creepy or sinister smile. He must be hiding something. Looks like Grandpa might have gotten too much coffee with caffeine in it. And of course you have this very interesting add-on, or head extension I guess, where it has goggles, hair, which is all 3D and spiky. That's very nice. And you have his eyebrow creases. That is weird. Now at first I thought this would be two separate pieces, a second head and something to go in between. But no, this is just an add-on, a very big hat. So you could feel for this piece too if you wanted to. And just like that, you have the monster scientist. Very, very interesting. Well, I'll stand you up like so. And next up is a third packet. Let's do some feeling. Let's see. Feeling for the legs. It's square, so it's not... Okay. Alrighty, I feel the accessory. It has an extremely long stick right there. And up here you have some curved, I guess you could say flat banana-shaped thing. That would be the witch, I believe. I forgot what they called her, but that's what I'm feeling, that stick and that round bit there. So let's get this open. Come on. Okay. And I'm correct. Now the witch has many interesting pieces. There's the brown stick, and of course the hard to put on bit of felt, and again some more instructions. Alrighty, now the thing about the instructions, and let me hide the code here, is that they show you how to put on very specific bits on some of the minifigures. So the witch, it shows you how to put on her skirt, and some other minifigures. You might remember the Spectre in another video. Alright, so let's see what she has here. Again, she has printed legs, and again they have the two-tone plastic, which is a very interesting touch there. And you have printing of stripes that goes not only on the front but also on the sides. And the torso has kind of limited printing on the front and the back. There and there. And, oh, and also her arm has a patch right there on the left one. Very interesting color as well. It's hard to tell, but it's actually purple, and it has green hands. Alrighty. I like writing the arms, like they're always reaching out for something. Next up is, of course, realizing that what she's wearing might be tights or something, and she actually needs to wear this. So let me figure out how to attach this. I'll use my knowledge of origami to help me out here. Let's see, I'm going to need to fold this over. But it'll be hard to do if the camera's not focusing. There you go. That's one fold. Another fold. Okay. And I might do some preemptive folding to help me out with this. One fold there. Okay, now I'm a bit confused, so let me just get this on here. Okay, that one goes there. That one goes there. So my pre-creasing might have been a bit off. Might have been. It is off. And I'll wrap this around like so. Now the thing about these skirts is that there's always a slit open, which is a bit weird. But nonetheless, I'm going to continue putting back her torso on. Okay, and let's get her head on. It has, again, a very interesting wicked face, there we are, with darker green detailing. And we have a headpiece, which is very interesting as well. A lot of 3D hair, and a very interesting hat, which also has a matching patch. I'll place that on there, and give her her broom as well. Okay, she's holding it with two hands in the shot, in the picture. I don't see her doing that. That might be a bit tricky to do. Or completely feasible. Now let's take a quick look. Okay, it looks like this suffers from the same problem like a lot of other brown accessories, is that they dent easily when you put things in their hands, as you can see. If possible, Lego, this message is going right out to you. If you can find some way to make the brown accessories harder so that they don't damage easily, that would be a very, very nice thing to do or fix. Okay, let me put her head back on, or her hat, and alongside her is her little cat, which it looks very sad actually. Very sad, glum. You can even see a frown on his face, and it's a classic cat, I think. Though I don't think they normally are that sad. And it looks like it's not able to fit properly in this situation. Let me raise the broom and come on, take a seat. There we are. Sorry about these struggles here. Okay, that's the best I can do, I think, in this situation. Finally, by process of elimination, knowing what I have, this should be the monster pirate. Or zombie pirate, to be more precise. Again, I have the long knife here. And it should be this guy right there. He has a sword, but it's hard to tell since he's turned it. Also, if you feel his legs, it should be round. So let me find his legs. Okay, there we are, I think. Yeah, you can tell they're legs because you can bend the piece. And when you feel the legs, one side of it is round. You don't get the, you don't feel the pressure of the squareness of it in one side, if that makes any sense. So let's get this opened. Okay. And there we are, the pirate. The zombie pirate. Another one of these. Oh, yep, see, I always feel just to make sure I'm not missing a piece. Okay, all is good. Finally, we have his... Wow, his feet. So, he only has one. He has a rounded brown peg leg. A lot of printing, lots of different shades there of brown and red and stuff. And it looks like the left leg is also two-toned plastic, which is very, 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 very cool. Very nice addition. And we have a torso also with printing, lots of detail. I had a great deal of trouble trying to find this. Went through maybe 40 to 50 minifigures to find this guy. And let's see. Let's see, the back, there is no extra printing. His head is very, very detailed. A snarl, and sort of like a monster or cyborg red eye patch on the left. There we are. And let's see, that's why he's upset. I forgot his beard. Let's put his beard on. Very interesting sculpt there, very detailed as well. I believe it is rubbery. No, it's hard plastic. Whoop. And let's see, you have his head's hat, and I think it's a classic pirate hat. And you have his mighty sword, which is very, very scary. And banana shaped. Scary banana shaped. I didn't know that usually goes together. But yes, if you have a really curved sword, you get worried because it's blind. Well, basically it's worrisome because it's hard to find a container for such an irregularly shaped thing. Now, I realize I might be missing a piece still. I mean, it must be, since his hat has a hole on top there. Let me go ahead and try to find that piece. Oh, hold on. In the picture, it shows that he doesn't actually have a feather on, so that's why he's extremely upset. He lost his feather. Well, I could probably find one from the spares in my other minifigures that I've collected over time. And here we are, the fearsome collection of 4. Plus the other one that is not shown in this video. This has been the zombie pirate, the witch, the monster scientist, and the monster rocker. Thanks for watching. Here, let's get a better close-up here. Thanks for watching.
Hello! Voice crack.
Sorry. Hello. I mean...
Okay.